everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would mix things up today and film a talk through tutorial. Now this video is going to be very long, so go grab yourself a nice refreshment, maybe some tea, maybe some coffee, whatever you fancy. It's absolutely fine, I won't be judging anybody. I just wanted to mix my channel up a little bit, and rather than just do voiceover makeup tutorial after one the other, I thought I would do more of a chatty one. So I really hope you enjoy it. This is the makeup look I came up with. I was very inspired by just doing like a really smoky like cat eye with it's like some dark vampy lips, and I kind of came together and it looks very like a gothic glam, and I'm wearing like a leather dress with a lot of cleavage. I'm loving it. It is currently, let me just have a look at the time for you. It's currently midnight. I start my shift at my actual job in 6 hours time, and I have to leave in 5 hours time, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I just feel a lot more creative at night, and I'm going to stop rambling. If you want to see how I created this gothic sexy glam makeup tutorial, then please just carry on watching and I will show you how. Mwah. So I've already gone ahead and put on my brows. They do look a bit crazy right now because I don't have any other makeup on, but I use the Anastasia dip brow in chocolate. I thought I would try something different today, do a bit more of a chatty tutorial, see how things go. Starting off with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm just taking a synthetic brush, so I'm just going to take some of that product just in the cap, whatever's left of this. So it's going to be very strange because usually I would do a voiceover and like do one eye off camera, come back and do the other eye. So this is going to be new. Bear with me. Bear with me. So I'm just taking that synthetic brush and just applying the primer just to my eye, all over, right up to the brow bone. So guys, tell me how you are. I'm sorry I haven't been like uploading as frequently as I would. Life is just crazy right now, and I went into a bit of a lull at the end of last year, just like loads of stuff was happening and I just wasn't like myself, and I just didn't really feel like filming. Like I would keep making up excuses for myself, like they weren't actually excuses, just me being like lazy and unproductive and stuff. I'm trying to get back into it, but it's difficult. I've recently started a new job as well, just at the end of last year, which didn't help because, you know, just like my whole life just gets taken away by my new job. But I'm doing my best, I'm trying to get back into it. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to do like the 100 days of makeup challenge on Instagram. I got up to day 12 and then I've skipped a few days because I just didn't really have anything to post. So I'm going to post this look on there this evening, which will be Monday for you, and then we'll see how we go from there. Let me know down in the comments what kind of videos you prefer me to do, because I just kind of up my channel and give myself a bit more motivation and like, I don't know, like more ideas on what to film. So let me know what kind of videos you want to see. If you want to see more voiceovers, more get ready with me's, like different makeup looks you want to see, that kind of thing, just let me know. Anyway, I'm going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in the shade Peach Glow. I don't know why, I've always used that shade. And then I'm going to tap off the excess on a fluffy brush and just run this over my eyeball, just to set all of those shadows. This is why I don't do talk through videos. I can't even do voiceovers. If you listen to my voiceover, like I do all these like sexy seductive intros, and then when it comes to my actual voiceover, I'm like, now I'm taking the crown brush and blending peach smoothie into the crease, and it's just, and like messing up all my words. I just can't, I don't know, I'm just not very good at talking to the camera. Like my friends always say to me like, you're funny, you should do videos, but I'm just like, I'm not funny. Okay, so what I'm taking next is my Makeup Geek palette full of shadows. I'm going to go into Peach Smoothie right here, my little guy, on this brush from the Anastasia Self-Made palette. I love the blending brush in this. I don't really like those like flat synthetic brushes, but I love the blending brush. So good. So I'm just taking that, dusting off the excess, and I've got a mirror down here I can look into. Just going to lightly dust that through the socket. Nothing too fancy, it's just to give the eye a little bit something rather than just being completely naked. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because usually I'm used to doing like smoky, glittery or something, so I'm trying just to play everything on the liner today and just see how it ends up. Taking a tiny little bit of creme brulee, tapping off that excess. This is why I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is 2016 the year for love? I don't know. Oh, anyway, I'm just taking a little bit of that creme brulee shade and running that also through the crease. Blending, blending, blending. Next I'm going to go, I don't know why I clicked at you. I'm going to go in with some Scotch tape, nothing fancy. Any tape will do. I used to be kind of very strict about only using micropore, but life is too short, you know? Life is too short to worry about what kind of tape you're using. So what I'm doing with this tape is just lining it up with my eye, and because I want more of like a feline smoky look, I don't want it to be too like high angled. I kind of want it to go out a little straighter than usual. Make sure that's nice and straight. So what I'm going to start off by doing is Siobhan. What are you going to start doing? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go into my Makeup Geek palette. I'm going to take a tiny bit of that Cocoa Bear shade we all know and love. Just tapping off that excess. Rest my brush on the tape and just start kind of running back and forth. So we're just going to buff that shadow right round the tape to create almost like a liner effect. Ooh, hiccups. I don't really know what I was doing for this eye look, so I kind of picked up a few palettes, but I've got this self-made palette from Anastasia. This is upside down, but I'm going to take the shade Hot Chocolate, which is this really nice hot chocolate shade. Just dipping the tip of my brush into that, tapping off all of that excess, and then just putting that right on the outer edge of that lash line. Just keep blending, never stop blending. You're gonna have a life motto: never stop blending. Just keep blending, just keep blending. So I'm taking the best gel eyeliner pencil I've ever tried. This is the Avon Super Shock Gel Liner. I have worked with them before, but no, this is not a sponsored video. I just really love these eyeliners. So after I've zoomed you in so you see what I'm doing, I'm going to take the eyeliner pencil. I've sharpened it so it's very sharp. It's a very creamy pencil, just bear that in mind. So I'm putting quite a heavy amount right on this outer corner. Don't worry about taking it too high because we're going to go nuts and blend it out. I'm going to take a pencil brush very quickly before it starts to set. It doesn't set very quickly, but you know, just so it's easier to work with. We're going to take the pencil brush and start from the inner corner, because that's where you want the less product, and just start smudging this baby out. Smudge, 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 smudge. Then as you notice when you smudge it out, if you have any excess, I like to just wipe it on the tape. It's amazing. So we're just smudging this out. Really work it into the lashes as well so it's nice and dark. So once that's done, I'm taking a little bit of that Cocoa Bear shade from the blending brush, just blending this over that liner to really start smudging it out. Yeah, I'm just going to peel this tape off as I'm pretty happy with that. I kind of don't want to add any more. Next is take the eyeliner pencil again from Avon and run this through the top lash line. So I'm just going in now to the lower lash line, and my eyes are getting very watery now. Like so. So next I'm going to add a little bit of mascara. I'm just going in with any mascara, honestly. Like I'm not really that into mascaras because I wear falsies in all my makeup looks, so I don't really see the point. But I'm just taking the Avon Lash Curlers. We like to lift weights at the gym. Let's lift our lashes too. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Applying that to the lashes, wriggling it into the lash line all the way up. I'm trying my absolute best not to get it on the lid because I've run out of Q-tips, and that's like my oh. Okay, this look is coming together with the mascara. I will show you more close up when the look is finished, but it makes your eyes look very seductive. So it's really weird. I've just looked in other lighting. I really am not keen on this makeup look so far, if I'm completely honest. Like in the viewfinder on the camera, it just looks really weird. I think it's because my face looks so pale on camera. I've just had a look in my like normal lighting and I am loving this makeup look. I did put on some bigger lashes to pair this one, some mink ones, but it just looked way too much, and I kind of thought I want to see like the smokiness from the lash line. So I'm just going in and applying some go-to lashes. I wear these like on a day-to-day basis. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. I've put some glue on them and let them dry for a very long time. Just gonna pop those on. I'm gonna run past the face section of this pretty quickly because I'm aware of how long this video is going to be, and I'm not really too sure if you guys would like a long tutorial or not. I'm gonna massage this into my skin. But I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear foundation in the shade NW20, which is funny because it just looks normal colour on camera, but it's actually very dark. So I'm just going to beauty blend that into the skin. Where I've just realised I applied way too much product onto my neck, I'm going to start buffing it out using this Real Techniques buffing brush instead, because the beauty blender, I don't want to get too much extra product on it. So I'm just going to blend this out as much as I can with a brush. I think contouring is one of those things a lot of people seem to be scared of, but to be honest it's just all in the blending. Like even if you apply a little bit too much product, because contouring is a lot of makeup anyway, so if you're going to be contouring you're expecting to wear like quite a lot of makeup. I like it. I like wearing a lot of makeup, as you can tell. Anyway, I'm just going to buff this out. Looking better already. Yeah, much better. If I was going to do this with a beauty blender it would just take ages. Like with any makeup look, like if you just think it's too much makeup or you don't like wearing too much makeup, like completely up to you, completely respect that. But don't forget you can always alter it. So say like if you don't like the heavy eyes, you can like mute them down, take off the lashes, like get rid of the eyeliner in the inner waterline. You can not apply so much cream contour, that kind of stuff. Like you can alter it in so many ways. So there's no need to be afraid, because these looks are purely for inspo. Like that's what I want all of my looks to be, is just like inspo, not like goals or anything. That's just ridiculous. I'm not goals because I'm a Chivon, but yeah, just like inspiration for like when you're kind of like lacking ideas on what to do your makeup like and you want some like colour themes or something. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean. Oh god, I hate when people say that. Right, okay, so I'm just highlighting under the eyes. This is the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter pen in the shade Light Boost, which is just like the yellow pen. Going down the sides of the nose, just under where we put the kind of like contour shade. And right up here, because I get like little blue bits there, to brighten that area. Okay, so we're just patting away. I love this, like the beauty blender, like this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and loads of people are just using this now as a beauty blender, which is great because it gives me no interest to try it. This is why I try it when you can get two of these in like for Boots for like £2 in Boots for like £8, and a beauty blender It's like £20 or something stupid. Once all of that crazy highlighting and contouring is done, I'm just going to take the Real Techniques powder brush and my good old trusty Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder. I'm just going to pull up that forehead, show them fine lines. And I'm just going to pat this into the skin, more focusing on the areas that we put the highlight, but then kind of dotting it around everywhere, if that makes sense. And I always put extra product on the spots because the more coverage on those the better. I have just set that into place. I'm now going to contour. I'm using the Anastasia contour kit. Taking this one here, which is kind of like the neutral one, I guess. I don't really use the cool one because it just looks really ashy on me. Okay, so I'm just going to start contouring, starting from just above the cheekbone down. Then I'm basically just going to put it everywhere that I originally cream contoured in. So I'm going to take a little bit around the sides of the head and the top. Really work it into that hairline because we don't want that kind of like weird colour. Like, it will make your hair look a little bit funky, but you can fix that with some baby wipes if you really want. So what I like to do for my highlight is I completely copied Jaclyn Hill. I copied her highlighting, and I bought the MAC Emphasize powder, which I've just shoved in an old Z palette, and I'm going to use the banana shade from the Anastasia contour palette. I just love the way it looks on her, and I love it too. I don't like to use the Emphasize powder like all over my face, I just put it under my eyes. So what I'm going to do, rude, is take the banana shade. This is a Real Techniques contour brush, which is my favourite brush for this. So I'm taking the banana powder and a tiny little bit of this lighter powder here that I'm nearly run out of. It's like the matte highlight shade in the palette. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to start under my cheekbone to really kind of like define that contour without baking. Because I've tried baking once before in a video, and although it looked nice, like, my skin did not like it. This is so funny because in about an hour I'm taking all this makeup off. Okay, and I took a little bit of the banana powder just on the chin. Banana powder, tap off the excess and put a little bit just in the centre of the forehead. The under eyes, I'm going to take the banana powder and then touch my brush quite a few times into the Emphasize powder, tap off the excess, and then start going under my eyes to really brighten up that area. So once that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and start doing other stuff like bronze. Ooh, hiccup. Like bronzer. This is the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, inspired by Dizzy Perkins, on a Sigma F25 tapered face brush. I've started to use the powder and pandemium, I don't know how to pronounce it, brushes. They are so nice, but I've lost the bronzer brush. I have no idea what I've done with it. So I'm going to use this today. I will always love this brush, but I've just been using the other one for now because I only got it recently. So I'm just applying this on the outer perimeters of my face, kind of like blending in the contour almost. Okay, I'm going in with MAC Peaches blush. I use this in pretty much every single tutorial. So I'm just going to put some blush on. And I want to do like a really intense highlight. So I'm going to do like a highlight base because why the hell not at, you know, 11 o'clock at night. So I'm just going to take the MAC Mineralise Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know I just used to use this in every single video. Now I use the So Hollywood by Anastasia. This is just like a iridescent champagne colour. I'm taking this on a MAC 1... I can't read the writing. I think it's 8.6. It's the small duo fibered brush. And then I'm just going to lightly dust this kind of like in a C motion. Can you see it? Just so it's like a base for like the main highlight, like the tip highlight. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. I love highlights so much. And I'm actually going to take the Vanilla Pigment by MAC. Now this looks insane because it's a pigment It is insane, which is why I love it. So I'm going to put some on my brush, then kind of like tap off the excess. It's like using my nail, if that makes sense, because I've barely got any on the tip of the brush. Probably best to do something like this because it's not going to apply so much. And then we're really just going to concentrate right at the top. Wow. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, fuck it. We're just going to apply loads. When in doubt, just keep highlighting. Oh my god. I think I found the most amazing highlight in the history of highlights. So for the lips, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Vamp, which is like a brownie, reddy, dark burgundy colour. And then as I don't really have a lip liner that goes with that, I'm just going to apply a purple lip liner, but not apply it like all the way over, if that makes sense. I'm only really applying this because my lips are quite dry at the moment and I don't want to like enhance it. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like fill in the lip just so it's got a nice base for the liquid lipstick. Applying the liquid lipstick now. Love that lip colour. Right, think sexy.